Fuck off, wind, cunt.
Even those fucking ding ding ding.
Are you Christmas shite?
Fuck it. People are gonna have it. It's Santa Claus's jingle bells, man. Ding 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 ding.
It's just that little fucker as well.
Ding 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 ding. If it starts to piss me off, I'll go change it. Anyway,
Christ.
episode 32. Damn.
Is it?
Yeah. Numbers are rolling through, Ray.
Yeah, we've had an exciting week, haven't we, mate? There's a bit of it, yeah.
Not overly for me.
Oh, no, in terms of like...
in terms of numbers,
in terms of what we're doing, it's been exciting. I mean, we hit 200k. Wait, have we? Oh, yeah, we've hit 200k on TikTok, which is... I mean, I think last time we spoke, we were on probably like 100.
Probably like 110, 100.
Something like that. And then just hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Thank you.
And, yeah, I just am smiling, Ev.
Oh, that's good, mate.
Can't wipe the smile of this boy's face right now. I'm very happy. Thank you for all your support.
I can finally
once again.
retire.
Oh, fuck. Could you imagine? People keep saying, like, when they're new to it, they're like, oh, I just stumbling across this. Like, oh, I love your stuff. I can so see this blowing up. I'm like, well, I'm good. That's good because the more people that say that, the more people are going to follow, and then it will blow up, and it is blowing up.
Yeah, I mean, most people would I would honestly say most people who are like, oh, I want to start a podcast would be chuffed with like 200k on TikTok, 3,000, and like pulling like 2,000 views an episode. Like,
oh yeah,
people would be pretty gassed.
Yeah,
like I always think like it's actually pretty hard to, like we were just talking about it, to understand how many people like that is. I mean, we had what 500,000 likes on one TikTok. I mean, that's MCG 5 times.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In the space of like nothing. And it's like even these episodes. Imagine if I mean with audio too, it's probably like 5-6k 6,000 people a week.
All those people in a room just wanting to like shake your hand.
Or just imagine if they were like filling out like a like RAC Arena, there was 6,000 people in front of us and we were just talking to them once a week. We were just like, hey, you guys going? Like
that would be crazy.
Like that's to me, like that's insane.
Whenever I tell like my dad like a milestone, they're like, "Oh, we just did this and that." He just what the fuck? he still can't like fathom or like comprehend whether that's good or not. Yeah. Because he doesn't understand what numbers are good in what we're trying to do type of thing. And I'm like, I obviously go, "Oh yeah, we're doing very well." Yeah. Like, and he's just like, "Okay," like. Even like we're speaking to some people later today to try and suss something, and like he's like, "Oh, wow, like it's a bit crazy." So like, there's just a lot of shit happening, really.
My parents always try to do the parent thing, you know, where like they're like, "Oh, you know, speak here," like, yeah. And I'm just like, mate, like I understand you're just looking out for my best, but I promise you, like. We've gotten this far. Like, I'm not an idiot. Yeah. Like, I know that I'm not going to sign some fucking bullshit that gives away
70%.
Yeah, like, I'm not a fucking idiot. Yeah, like,
that's going to be an interesting conversation later, to be honest.
It should be good.
We've got a lot. Even just like the merch side of things. Going to send off some stuff to get that design cranking. Yeah, that shouldn't take long.
We'll throw out some fucking polls too. I'll put them in the audio if I can work out how to do that on the new on Omni.
Oh yeah, has that come through yet?
Oh, fuck knows, mate.
Still waiting for our fucking bank account so we can like work around other things.
I got an email for that too, but
buy lighting because the reason why we've been outside quite a bit. I mean, it's lovely. Not today. Hopefully this looks.
It actually is lovelier today than it has been, just because of like this is like the best weather, but it's not good for lighting.
Yeah, it's not good for lighting. But as you would have seen like 2-3 episodes ago, the camera overheated, so you had to go inside. And it looked dire.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Looked fucking absolutely disgusting. So yeah, we need to get lighting, and a tripod. We're using 2 bar stools right now.
Yeah, it's
makeshift, but we're slowly but surely getting there. It's Christmas. We've got 2 Christmas trees here. My mum bought me some lights to chuck on these, but I just forgot them.
December's flown, man. We had a lot of plans and stuff, and it's just. Bro,
I was speaking to Matt from work yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing like this week?" Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do some like last minute Christmas shopping." I was like, "Oh, not really last minute." He's like, "Oh, no, kind of is. Christmas is next week." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, nah.
I was like, "I thought we still had like 2.5 weeks or something till Christmas."
Literally a week, bro.
Bro, you know, it's such a relief when you once you finish your Christmas shopping. Like, I only need to get like one more thing, and then I'm gonna go to the shop tomorrow and like just. Firstly, I need some more clothes, so I'm gonna try and look for like just like one t-shirt I like, but also I might try and get some more stuff, little things for my mum. But yeah, it's a massive relief. Have you finished yours?
No.
Oh no.
I get it. I was gonna go. I was gonna go Wednesday, but then I didn't want to walk around the shop like a dickhead. If
Yeah, what have
anyone
you
doesn't
done?
know, I strained my fucking. Well, actually, I don't actually know what the technical. Like I hurt.
Discombobulated your hip flexor.
Yeah, you seen that guy on? He's like talking about the fighting. He's
Hi
like,
guys, Sensei Steve here.
Yeah.
Discombobulation. Check for inflammation. He is my favourite fucking TikToker.
Funny as fuck.
Jack
Funny as
Joseph,
fuck.
watch that cunt. Yeah, continue.
But yeah, I've basically hurt my my hip flex. So I think it's a minor strain or minor tear or I don't know what the fuck it is. Went to physio on Monday. And yeah,
You just got battle scars, mate. If people can see your legs right now, you've got like, looks like you've been mauled by a lion or a tiger. You've been scratched.
If I fight a tiger and I come out looking like that,
You've done a good
I'll
job.
be proud of myself, mate.
Yeah.
That's a story to tell.
Do you remember Logan always said he was like, I really want to just get scratched by a bear, so he's got that scar.
Yeah,
Not fatally, but so he's got that scarring of just like a bear scratch.
Even like
it would look cool.
Put me to like almost fatally. So like I'm on the brink of death, but I come back 100%.
That would be, I mean, firstly, it'd be traumatic. But secondly, you ever you go in the shower with those and they burn?
Yeah.
Imagine a fucking bear claw that's gone like through multiple layers of skin, like almost piercing organs, mate.
You know what though? I think at the time, I don't think you would really feel it too much.
Or your adrenaline.
Have you watched the new Impulsive?
I only watched the part where those guys
Island
fucking
Boys.
crack the shit.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro, losers.
I don't know who they are or what they do.
They're like the Island Boy.
Yeah, no, not really.
But also, bro, the cunt that they just got on one of their friends at the end of the show.
Oh, I saw
and
he severed an arm.
His arm had been like ripped off by a drill, and he said like he just walked into the boss's office like, oh, my arm's like been ripped off. Like he wasn't like screaming in pain or anything, just because like the adrenaline was fucked. So I reckon if you got clawed by a bear, I reckon it wouldn't hurt until like kind of the next day, because you'd probably pass out from the pain.
Bro, oh yeah, no, 100%. What's it called? I always see like when you see a movie and some cunt gets their arm stuck in a baler and it starts crushing.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, those ones look absolutely awful because you can actually see them dying. Like, you can see their limbs just getting cut off and broken and bent and just...
Well, did you see the video of the guy on the lathe? Like, the lathe's like the thing that you use to make like circular wood.
Yeah, I think so.
And he
I
like...
can't remember.
Remember
yeah.
Sacamano showed us the video?
Oh, yeah.
And he actually got like... Yeah, he died.
It's fucked.
His blood and guts was all over the room because he just got...
Yeah, it's fucked. Another thing in terms of a bear claw, I've seen like... I don't know if this is actually real, but I've seen photos of like cunts who get struck by lightning, but then like they've got like this pattern...
Yeah, no,
across
I've
their
seen
chest.
that.
I don't know if that's real though.
I think it can happen.
Could be wrong. But you have to be pretty lucky to survive lightning strike because obviously it goes through your body, so you hope like it misses your heart.
I'm pretty sure.
blah, blah.
You survive it more than not, though, bro.
Well, I think a lot of the times you get struck near light. I don't know. I really don't know how.
But yeah, if it goes through your heart, you die.
You're fucked. Yeah.
Well, you have a heart attack or something, and then you basically fry your heart. So then they have to like try to revive you, but chances are you're dead.
Chances are, if you're getting struck by lightning, you're nowhere near a hospital.
That'd be pretty cool, though, right? Getting struck by lightning and surviving. I feel like, bro, I want some fucked up shit to happen to me. No one come out into the fucking clubs and stab me or something just so I can say I've been stabbed and survived.
Well, I asked you this question. I was like, imagine if one person came up to you and said, "Do you want to go on an airplane flight, and this fucker's going to crash, and people will die, but you won't die. You'll be unscathed, but you will forget that we had this conversation."
Yeah,
would you want to go through that?
Yeah, I've said no.
And you said no because probably
post-traumatic stress.
The PTSD you would have would be insane.
I'd never want to fly again.
I mean, my cousin on my dad's side, I'm not close with him at all, but he does a lot of traveling for work, and he went on a flight, obviously, and what's it called? I think they had like just insane turbulence, bro, and I think they might have had to pull over. I can't remember fully. It's probably like a year ago.
Pull over?
Like land the plane. Not pull over like a fucking
he's like,
car.
Wait, how does a fucking plane
It was
pull
just
over,
like, it's like an interstate thing, so he's not going over water or anything like that. Little small, because on those small airplanes, bro, you get mad turbulence. That's why like the PJs, that Logan and that, they get like a shit scared.
Yeah, smaller planes are way more turbulence.
Yeah. And yeah, bro, he was like, nah, I'm not doing that ever again. and he full on just freaked the fuck out. I had to go see someone. He's been like seeing like a psychiatrist or something to get over it, bro. It's crazy.
No, it is scary. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I feel like most people associate turbulence with like crashing a plane, and crashing a plane normally means death. So essentially turbulence equals death.
Yeah.
So no wonder people get like a bit upset about that stuff.
It used to be a massive fear of mine, airplane crashes. I remember we were leaving our ski tour in Melbourne and about to get on the plane, just waiting to board, and on the TV's airplane crash investigations. And I'm like, why are you playing this in an airport?
Yeah.
Literally, there's that many people that are about to fucking board a plane who are actually scared of flying, and you've got this plane.
Well, I still don't really like flying. I don't mind when you're flying. I don't like takeoff and landings. There's so much shit that can just go wrong.
I used to like my stomach used to hit the deck, bro. I used to like vomit every time we would land because just the drop.
Yeah, right.
Just like quickly dropping would just fuck with me, bro.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was more like because of aircraft like investigations or whatever, the plane thing. Bro, I've seen like on takeoffs, birds fly into the engine, bang, blows up, the whole plane has to land. Like I've seen where like they run out of fuel, it's too windy, landings like sideways and shit.
It's pretty crazy. You put your whole life risk in, like, you know, you're giving one person who you don't know responsibility to fly you fucking that high in the sky for ages, for like hours on end. Yeah. Like the trip to America when we eventually go over there, that's going to suck for me.
Well,
bro.
that'll be alright. I'm
going to have to knock myself out or something.
When you're in the air, it's fine. It's takeoffs and landings. So for long flights, I actually don't mind flying. I get a bit restless.
I get very restless, and I haven't been on long flights, bro. Longest I've been is like 5-6 hours.
Yeah, I went to Japan, but like
flex.
I think the longest flight though was like 8 hours because we stopped in somewhere. Maybe it was 10 hours.
I struggle to like obviously because like it's so loud on a plane. You hear yourself flying type of thing, and the engine's going, everything like that. Wearing headphones, you have to turn them up real high, and like you will experience this in the gym. Sometimes your headphones just give you a headache. Yeah, because you're having so loud. So, bro, I don't even end up want to like watch movies because you go like, oh, okay, I'll watch 5 movies. They go for 3 hours long. It's a 15-hour flight. Done. Sounds easy, but it's fucking.
No, I get irritated, man.
Yeah, I get very irritated.
I'm not because you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
If I was in first class,
I mean, yeah, you could have a fucking.
Then I'd be fucking laying back watching my fucking movie on a slightly bigger screen.
Subscribe
with internet on it.
Send us fucking big rockets on TikTok so we can earn some money.
Yeah, fuck me, bro. I'm sick of flying this fucking bullshit. I also got, speaking of like injuries and stuff with like the bear claw that we're talking about. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw in the news, mate, but like apparently vaping. Hold on, I got the story up. I don't want to fucking butcher it because I'll get the actual name of the study. So, a study by New York's Grossman School of Medicine and Johns Hopkins University found that healthy men who vape nicotine daily are twice as likely to experience erectile dysfunction as those who don't. Quit vaping, boys.
Quit fucking vaping. So at work the other day, bro, and one of the casual lads, he had a vape on him, and he was like, yeah, I probably smoke more than a pack-a-day smoker in like equivalent terms.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like everybody's tried vaping.
Well, not all vapes have nicotine.
No, they but a lot of them do, and this one did.
Yeah.
This one did have nicotine, and he, as he finished saying that sentence, he was like, all right, I'm gonna go outside, and he just started puffing, bro. This is at lunchtime, and I just thought to myself, I was like, I've tried them, and they don't do anything for me, bro.
Well, they're not meant to give you a hit. It's just like a habit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, to be fair, that I don't have an addictive personality.
But I do. And here's the thing. I'm really glad that I've never gone out and bought myself a vape, because if I went and bought myself a vape and it was my vape and I had it, I could guarantee I'd get, because it's the habit, bro. It's the same thing with smoking. People don't get addicted to the actual taste of cigarettes.
Well, they do eventually.
Sort of.
They definitely do.
Nicotine is addictive, but most people find the actual.
It just becomes a lifestyle choice.
It's like when you wake up in the morning, you grab your phone. I don't love going on my phone in the morning. Yeah. It's the habit that I've created of like grabbing my phone. I don't even check anything. I'm just like, check all the apps. Yeah. Then I'm like, all right, I'll get up. Same thing with smoking. It's like that habit of like grabbing a cigarette and doing that.
But cunts have just started doing it, bro, just to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like they're not even like, it's like someone said to me, oh, why don't you like give coffee a go? Why?
Yeah.
I don't need it. I'm not like, oh, I need, like, coffee's going to be beneficial if I add it into my into my lifestyle. I'm like, that's just another addiction I could get hooked on. Like,
well, I got addicted for a while.
You were having your espressos.
I was loving my coffees, bro. I was just making a coffee every morning. But like once again, not for any other reason other than it was like I have to make a coffee. I wasn't craving like, oh, I need coffee today. Like, you know how some cunts are like, oh, I need my coffee, like my caffeine, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I didn't need that because I had pre-workout.
My mum. Are we getting...
Nah, it's probably wind. But like fucking having a coffee, it was like the done thing. I'd wake up in the morning, go for a shower, come out, turn the coffee machine on, make my breakfast, make my coffee, have my coffee while eating my breakfast, and then that'd start my day. Just because like that was the done thing of what I was doing.
Do you reckon that's the same as haircuts? Because every 2 weeks I get a haircut.
Nah.
Guaranteed. And like, bro, every time I go get a haircut, I'm like, oh, I'm getting a haircut. My mum and dad will be like, why? It's fucking short. And I'm just like, no, I need one. Like,
it's the looks. That's a looks thing, bro.
You messaged me this morning. You were like, oh, I won't go and say what you were going to say, but you really want a haircut.
No, I'll fucking say. It's funny. I said I'll kick an infant for a haircut right now.
That, bro, I got my, last Sunday, I got my brother to just give me like a basic fade.
It actually does. The sides don't look great, but the back actually, like, he does a well job on the back.
He's done an all right job. And I was like, mate, if you just make it look half presentable, I'll be happy because I just need something right now.
Yeah, particularly with the way, like, we're both kind of growing out our tops.
I don't know what I want to do, bro.
Well, you haven't touched the top.
Well, I haven't touched the top.
Neither have I for a while.
What's it called? And, yeah, bro, saving $40 there was really nice. And I was looking at again.
Yeah, $40 is steep.
I was looking again. I keep looking at Imperial. There was one open yesterday, 23rd of December. But it's not a great time to get it. It's too far from New Year's, but it's also too close.
Yeah, particularly when you get one a week later than that.
That's what I'm saying. So my haircut will look too faded for New Year's if I was to cancel my one on the 29th.
No, you would just go on the 29th. Like, just go to both. But the 29th, my man would basically be doing nothing. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wasting.
Yeah, you're just wasting $40.
So I was like, nah, I needed it to be a bit earlier. Ideally, I get one tomorrow, but I just won't be able to fit in.
I have no problem with it. I had a second shower this morning to redo my hair. So
what? So you did your hair? You're like, what the fuck is this?
It's terrible. So
you like rinsed your hair?
I just went back in the shower, re-showered, like just got the shit out of my hair and then redid it.
Wow.
Because I was like, this looks diabolical. It's mostly just the sides, bro. I just need to fucking fade. I look like a dickhead.
Yeah. I think you look good,
bro. This podcast is going to be a long time, bro. It's 20 minutes already. We haven't even got into anything. Oh, yeah, speaking of just saying the erectile dysfunction, they surveyed 13,000 men, bro. So it's not like they just surveyed 13,000 people and that came out 2.2 times more likely. And if you already have cardiovascular problems, like heart problems or lung problems or whatever, 2.4 times, bro. So if you grab 10... What
questions were they asking them? Or were they just seeing if they could get hard?
Yeah, well, yeah, probably that. But bro, if you had 10... Like, imagine you grabbed 10 people... 2.4, like say all 10 are normal, like all good, bro. You go and grab 10 people that vape, 2.5 of them, so almost 3 people.
Yeah, might be cooked.
I fucking can't get
a rock on,
bro. Imagine that. Fuck that. Stop vaping.
Stop vaping, boys.
It's actually funny. The girl,
what are you doing?
One of the girls was like, "Oh yeah." Everyone knows nicotine's bad for you and stuff, but like if people know that it like will cause erectile dysfunction, it'll probably have more people.
It's all about scaring people. I don't know if you've seen those ads where the lady gets her throat box,
it's gross.
Like the thing removed, and she sounds like Darth Vader. She's like, I
hate those ads.
I'm like, ooh, bro, I've never fucking touched a cigarette in my life.
Same as those, those toxic fats. The ones toxic fat around your vital organs.
Oh, those disgusting. And
it comes like grabbing a Coke. I'm like, oh, don't fucking do that to me.
Oh, bro, it's just a simple sausage roll. And then my guy's like, oh, yeah, you're going to die. And I'm like,
yeah, mate,
makes me think twice,
I'm eating my meat pie, watching the footy like, fuck this shit. I'm grabbing a fucking apple cunt.
It's the Australian way. Speaking of food, I've got a brand new breakfast food, protein oats. Oh, my goodness, mate. I fucking love it, cunt. You need to get on it. Yeah, anyone who's not eating protein oats, who goes to the gym, get on your protein oats. If you want the recipe, it'll cost you, but I'll give it to you.
$5, put it on the Patreon.
Put it on the Patreon.
We actually do need to make Patreon.
Cooking with PNC.
The thing is, bro, like, we've gone on everything. But if we make a Patreon, like, now, I feel like we're just ripping cunts off.
Yeah.
Like, Liam Dowling, he recently made one. And I feel like that's because he's actually making, like, more content now. Yeah. When we are at a position where we're able to
make more content.
But not even just make more content, make content where like we have a filmer who can come out with us every time we go out.
That's what we'll do.
So we can use that for like the Patreon. Because what am I going to put on a Patreon? Like I talk about everything on the podcast here. I'm not just going to suddenly start talking about fucking hookers or something.
Well, like I was even thinking of just a new platform, because right now we can't post on TikTok. We got blocked for 7 days because almost every TikTok we post gets taken down
for like 6 hours
for so long, right? And fucking flagpole.
Sorry about the fucking ding 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 ding, but it's Christmas. It's Santa's bells, man.
Yeah, every TikTok we post gets taken down because it goes against their community guidelines. Anyway, we submit an appeal. They check it, and they go, oh, yeah, your TikTok's all good. Doesn't go against our guidelines. So that has happened multiple times. And yesterday, with our most recent one, that got taken down quite early. We got it put back up, but then we got blocked, bro. And they said, because of multiple violations, you are blocked.
I think we're going to have to try to email them and talk to them.
And I said, well, hold up. You're saying we've violated your guidelines multiple times, but every TikTok, no, we haven't had one that's been taken down.
Yeah, it's never been completely.
So they clearly don't go against your guidelines. It's just your stupid fucking robot going,
yeah,
oh no, that's against what we stand for.
I do think if we hit them up, they'll fix it for us.
Fucking load of shit, cunt.
I just don't want them to hate us.
I'm not losing my fucking, following that we've worked so hard for,
Back to the vape thing with the erectile dysfunction. I want to go into another thing that someone did send in. So performance anxiety when you're fucking some bitches. That's basically what he said.
Okay.
He DM'd me this too.
Uh-huh.
He said, bro, I was fucking this bitch, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so essentially having sex with a girl, but you can't get hard, like for the first time. So you meet and you go out and you take her home or whatever. Or even worse, you've potentially been talking to this girl and building up, like, you've been kind of like sexting, you've been talking this up. You get into the bedroom and bang, Little Johnson, staying Little Johnson, he's not getting hard for you. We've both experienced it. I feel like I've definitely experienced it before. Yeah, mate, it's definitely a normal thing.
There's plenty of things out there to help you though, mate. There's plenty of sups.
And this episode is brought to you by...
Say it with us.
Blue Chill.
No, honestly, I think, like, whatever you do to your, like, you can get wipes, you can get, obviously, Viagra, you can get different variations, you can get, you can get so many different things that are seen as taboo, but really are just normal. They're keys to, like, longer lasting sex that are beneficial for both you and your partner.
I do think, though...
But also, yeah,
you've got to get the first one out the way, because if you don't want to become reliant on them.
No, you don't. Yeah, it's
but
all
also,
about.
I feel like with sex, you got to get the first one out the way, because I've had it before where like I'll be with a girl, can't get hard, blah, blah, blah. The next time, the problem is it's exponential. Well, no, it's compounding. So you don't get hard the first time. Now you're even more anxious for the second time.
Yeah.
And then the second time you can't get hard. You're like, oh fuck, fuck. You beat yourself up, but you get that one time done. If you have to use some Viagra to get the one time done or whatever it is.
This is what I've done in the past where it's happened, right? And you'll maybe take a tablet, but then next time, just take half.
Yeah.
Take half of one. And Little Johnson will work. Then you just strip yourself down to a quarter the next time.
Yeah.
Little Johnny, he'll work. But then stick with a quarter for the next week as well. Work. And then all of a sudden your penis is back and firing, your confidence is sky high, and yeah, you're living. You've got your confidence back up and you're fucking well.
That's one thing that I've definitely noticed, is when I was younger, I used to get, not really erectile dysfunction, but I couldn't get hard because of like the anxiety. Like looking back now, I know it's because of that. Whereas like now I feel like I'm in a pretty good space. I've had a bit of sex. I know what I'm doing. So like I don't really ever get that anxiousness because I always am like, I'm going to put a good shift in.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think, don't know if you remember this. You should. You've seen this series multiple times. But Lewis of Suits.
Yeah, what about him?
He gets back together with his I can't remember her name. The older lady who's like who works for like a college, or like a university, and she's like, oh, go get that promotion, and he doesn't get the promotion, but he lies, and then he can't get hard, and then he's like, Doc, I need Viagra, and then he's like, oh, tell me what's happening. He tells him, and she's like, no, you didn't have blood flow issues to your penis. You're just fucking got anxiety issues and your mental state's fucked.
Yeah.
So much of it is your mental state. We spoke about it maybe the week before, I think. Just trying to relax. You really just have to try and relax, and hopefully the person that you're with, I feel like if it's a one-night stand, it's kind of hard. But if you're seeing a person and you're like openly having issues and you both care about each other, just be clear and communicate that like, this is what's happening. I'm trying to work on it, just so you know, like, it's not you. Because girls can find that, like, can potentially get offended if you don't finish or if you can't get hard. It's like, oh, is this me? Like, no, it's not you.
No, that's when you tell them, yes. Yes, it is you.
It's clearly on the bloke, but it's honestly, obviously.
Put it all on them, mate. It's your fault for being so ugly. Tell them that. That'll really hurt them, you know? It's
hard to be fucking open like that, but it's the right thing to do. If they don't understand, then fuck them.
For the ladies too. Guys will get hard over a fucking air brushing on their cock the wrong way. So,
I've been
trust me, it's not you.
See so many TikToks, and Zach sends me heaps. It's like erectile dysfunction, ED is becoming more and more common in younger blokes constantly, bro.
I feel like it's wrong diagnosis though. A lot of it is anxiety based, and they think that they have erectile dysfunction. Obviously, a lot is.
Yeah, but what's the clear definition of erectile dysfunction? Like,
it's when your penis genuinely just.
But
doesn't work.
Is that changing though? That definition?
Nah, I don't think so. Erectile dysfunction is like what you said.
Like a medical condition.
It's like blood flow problems.
But then what do you? I mean, anxiety, but your dick's still not getting hard. So there's got to be in between. But anyway, just try and calm down, mate. And if you need some sups, try them. Don't get addicted though.
Or maybe try, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I got a lot of topics here, so may as well stay on the sex while we're here. But music during sex, I'm a big fan, bro. But I was interested to know if you do, bro.
Well, I used to go for a TV show, but in the past, I have I've got multiple playlists that I've made. I've made.
What do you listen to?
Well, like sexy songs that get you in the mood and like.
See, I'm not like that, bro.
Go along with thing, and like I've made playlists that are quite essential, and I've chucked it on before, 100%. I got my little JBL speaker in my room.
No, I put a TV show on, so you have the light. I put it on mute, and then I put a deep house. Like I put deep house on, bro.
What's that? Can you give me a rhythm?
What's like a song? But no lyrics. Just like a. Nah. I should be able to. Hold on.
I like to listen to like let me get let's see.
Songs too.
Yeah, I know. I've got that in here. Like a bit of Chris Brown, Back to Sleep.
Oh yeah.
That's a fucking great song. Love Me Harder. Take It Off, Zayn. TIO, LSD, ASAP Rocky. Like. No way. You've got a drop when you're fucking? What the fuck? Who are you? Really?
It's just music like this in the background, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck to that.
Same
to
as
honest.
this, like. That's probably too hard. Hold on. I have a playlist. It should be on my fucking playlists.
Wow.
But yeah, like it was interesting. I have listened to like normal music, like the sexual stuff too.
Yeah.
I just type in sex playlist on fucking Spotify. But
can I just say, with our playlist that we're making, the PNC Lads Weekly, it's got 16 likes. I haven't even put it on the link tree. Cunts have just found it.
Yeah, right.
So
what's it called?
It's called just PNC Lads Weekly.
Oh.
On my Spotify.
There you go.
So yeah, beautiful. In turn, are you ready to add 2 new songs? People are loving this, I think.
I'm not yet.
Well, I am. So I'll give you mine.
I think this is my song.
What are you listening to right now, mate? You're having a fucking mare. Is this still about your sex songs?
Yeah, just shit like this.
Yeah, okay, no.
It's just that chill music in the background, bro.
Definitely not.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I don't do it every time. Normally it's just a movie, but sometimes I'll throw on a bit of music, switch it up.
Yeah, whatever. That gets you in the mood, mate.
These JBLs have good bass. When they're not cranked at max volume, they have a good like bass line, like bass.
I want to get a sound bar for my TV.
Yeah, bro. I want to get surround sound in my room, but I'll probably move out soon. So
that would be nice. All right, let's add our 2 new songs.
oh yeah, I get it.
So I was like contemplating, but I've been consuming a lot of be happy content recently and like positive outlook on life.
Yeah.
So in turn, I've got 2 songs. Have you got any right now?
No.
Okay, well I will tell you my first one. Shout out Shah at work. He got me onto this song. Kid Cudi, Erase Me.
Yeah, banger.
Yeah, this very relatable for myself.
Cudi, yeah, so it's Kid Cudi too. But,
What did I say?
Kid Cudi.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely. No, sorry, it's definitely Kid Cudi. Yeah. Are you sure I said that? Oh, wait, clear that. That's embarrassing.
I was like, maybe like I'm pronouncing Kid Cudi wrong.
No, bro, it's definitely Kid Cudi. That's my bad. And the second one is The Heart of Life by Big Johnny Marr. You know I love him. It's an absolute banger. And I'll definitely add that into there. Oh, I've accidentally played it. Have you got one, mate?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, tell
I'll
me.
throw in something that's a bit different.
I'll save my other upbeat one for next week. Hopefully we'll have a good week. Come on, mate. You're leaving the people high and dry here.
I do like this song. It's called Madan
What? Madan?
by Husker.
Well, you're gonna need to tell me how the fuck I spell Madan.
Like Madan.
Madan.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's a house track.
Who's the artist?
Husker. It's like red.
Okay, I've got it. I've never listened to that song. I'll have to listen to that after. What's your second one, mate? This is song number 12. I think what we should do as well, we should put a story out every week, and maybe we'll put 5 songs up, and then we'll let the audience choose whichever one's the most popular.
Is.
So just to really get that engagement.
I do like that. That'd be good. Get the people in. I might just throw this track in now, change it up. Palace by S1EP32.
Okay.
Fire tune. I think that's this one.
Palace.
Yeah, that's this one.
All right. That's in there. Very good, Ev.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to add some variation in there. Otherwise, it'll all just be sad love music because that's all I've been listening to.
Sad love
It'll be
music.
One Direction, Justin Bieber, and fucking Chris Brown, mate.
Fuck. Yeah, look, that's why I'll be adding a different song next week. But that's good. There's a bit of variation in there. That playlist is going to be all over the place, but it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's what I feel like that's what we want.
That's what we want. We want just whatever our mood is for the week.
Because I don't want it to be just hip hop.
Yeah.
Or just house music or just drum and bass.
Yeah, this is what
maybe some of you will get to listen to some different type of genres. Like, for example, some drum and bass, but not hard drum and bass. Just kind of melodic drum and bass. Something nice and chill. Kind of you'd be like, wow, what's this genre? I've never heard this before. And then you become a full bass face fucking fiend in 2 years' time. You never know. A
full bass face.
Maybe you hate hip hop, but you might hear some fucking A$AP Rocky and be like, oh.
Yeah,
I kind of like A$AP Rocky.
Indie girls out there or something.
Yeah. Maybe next week I'll throw some indie in there. Just change
Indian?
it up. Madan's actually not far off that, mate.
What's the Vic Star one? I
don't think that's a big. I think that's just
No, they always used to use it.
Yeah, but that's because he's Indian.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. The Sidemen back in the day, elite, bro. Elite.
Back in the day, still elite.
I mean, yeah. Oh, they're actually smashing it, bro.
Crushing it.
They're what I want to be, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
They're so rich, bro.
Bro, this has probably been honestly our most requested thing that I've seen for a long time, and it's this fucking age gap with dating. We did it, but I don't know why people are not. I swear we've covered this before.
Yeah, because new people come along. Oh, tattoos and piercings, bro. Do what you want to your body. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's definitely piercings. Yeah. Do we think it's hot? Yes. Maybe for me, a clitoris piercing, maybe not so much.
Yeah, no.
But nipple piercings, big fan. Tattoos, to a certain extent, some look good, some don't.
But do what you want, man. Don't listen to us for if you want to do something to your body. What the fuck?
People want our validation.
Yeah. I've always found that very strange. There was one someone said, "Oh, do you care would you date a girl who has mental health issues?" And I'm like, what type of question is that?
Yeah.
Who do you think we are as people, bro? Like, life isn't that black and white.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, if you're a fucking sociopath, probably not. But
yeah, you're a psychopath. I'm not going to date you.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on, man. Like, just shit like that. It's like,
well, these days everyone claims that they're like suicidal.
yeah.
Like, well, not they don't claim that they're suicidal, but like they associate mental health with suicidal. Like, I'll be like, oh, you know, like I'm fucking been like pretty depressed like the last couple of months, like whatever. Like, people will say, oh, he wants to kill himself, whereas like, not really. So like, if a girl's got depression, sure, I'll fucking date her. Like, I feel like these days more people fucking have it than not.
I recommended a podcast the other week, The Diary of a CEO, the one with Jimmy Carr, but I listened to an even better one, and you need to watch this
With
as well. Hey?
With who?
It's the same guy, Diary of a CEO, but this is with a guy called Mo Godot, and I actually might put on my story. It's fucking insane. And there was just a little thing that I actually wrote down in my notes. And he said, like, it's just in terms of like your mindset, and if you should be like your mindset, you should choose if you're happy or not. It's something like that. So just based off a scenario, and I'm going to link it to like dating a girl right now. So whatever thing you're going through, you have to acknowledge it happened, and then you have to ask yourself, can I do something about it? If you can't do something about it, you need to start to do something to make my life better despite of it or because of its presence. So in turn, can I accept the fact that her and I aren't going to be together? In turn, to make myself free and open to letting someone new into my life who will love me like that.
Yeah, no, 100, bro. I think I might have seen that TikTok clip of that Donnie talking, or because I've heard similar to that, where it's like, it goes back to what we were saying the other week, where it's like, control what you can control, and then if you can't control it, kind of you need to get over it type thing.
Yeah. He said he's been training his like brain for so long, and he was like, it literally takes me 7 seconds in my mind to see if I'm gonna like think like
care about
it or not.
Yeah, no.
And it's so true, bro. It's like just things that I worry about, and I'm like, can I control that? If not, what can I do to like move on from that thing? And it's so true. It's like you'll fixate on one person, which will in turn stop yourself from being able to let someone new in.
No, 100%. I've been trying to like give less of a fuck about just like everything in life, like things that don't matter. It'll be like, for example, like the boys coming to the gym.
Yeah.
Instead of me trying to get people to actually come to the gym with me, like I'd just be like, do you want to come? If it's nothing, I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not going to waste my energy trying to convince you to do some bullshit that you don't want to do. Yeah. I'm going to do it for myself anyway because I'm going to do it. And it's the same thing with even the other day. I didn't end up doing it just because I got busy, but I was going to go for breakfast just on my own. I was just going to go to Dome and just sit down and just go grab like bacon, eggs and just like chill.
Yeah.
And like the reason being is like why like obviously I didn't end up doing it. I was going to ask the boys first, but I was going to go regardless. And it's because like if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and waste so much energy and waste so much fucking time trying to convince other people to want to hang out and do the things that I'm saying I want to do. Yeah.
In terms of trying not to like give a fuck too much, Logan said he's like, I'm never really like been fully depressed or fully like ecstatic because he's just tried to stay like on a like linear path. And it is quite tough. But Drizzy said it in his Drake said it in his what's that podcast that they do? Those two guys and they interview like a lot of rappers. Anyway, Drake was on his podcast and he said, I try not to get too caught up in the highs or the lows.
Yeah, no, I've heard that as well.
And that is, bro, like, you literally can't. No, you literally cannot get too caught up in the highs and lows. Another guy that this guy was saying, he was like, he interviewed like 12,000 people and they had been through just like the most traumatic things. Not like, oh yeah, I got bullied in school. Like just some traumatic shit.
Yeah.
And this guy actually lost his son as well. Oh my goodness.
Windy out here today, folks.
This guy who was being interviewed lost his son, and he was asked a question, and he surveyed these 12,000 people, and they said, think about a really traumatic event that you'd gone through in your life, Now, if I gave you an eraser where you could erase that event, would you do it? But that would in turn erase everything that happened because after it. So the people that you met, the lessons that you learned. And he was like, and he said, would I erase the death of my son? No. And it's like, because like he's just done so much because of that. And it's so true, bro. I think of like shit that's happened to me. It's like, I would be so much smaller of a person if I hadn't have gone through that. You'd be so less wise. Like, you just need these life lessons to fucking grow and eventually get to be the person you're meant to be.
Well, even, I mean, last week, like I said, like, bro, I feel like I've had like a quarter life crisis, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and as, like, I mean, I would say, I don't know if I was, I was probably having like a depressive episode for probably a month there. But like, everything, like, now I'm not depressed right now or whatever. I'm pretty high spirited. I'm pretty chilling, whatever. But like all those learning things is like, it's like
very
made
beneficial.
Me better of a person just in the last like 5 weeks. But I've genuinely felt that. Normally it's like it takes like a year and you look back and you're like, wow, I've grown. Bro, in 4 weeks, I reckon I've like changed fucking who I am as a whole person. It's crazy.
The lows in life are 100% more beneficial than the highs.
Yeah.
100%.
Unless I win 80 million.
You will grow so much more as a person because of the lows in your life if you can have the right outlook on it.
Yeah,
Might take you years.
That's what 100%.
And like in that moment, it's like I can see like myself growing, like in like present form though. Like just with the things I do, I'm getting really good at like catching myself in the moment and being like, oh fuck, I wouldn't have done that 5 years ago. Or I wouldn't have acted that way, or I wouldn't have thought that way, type of thing.
Well, even like going back to my recent situation, bro. When in my relationship when I was in 2017 was my last one, bro. Like, she would be like kind of nasty or like try to trigger me type thing, whatever, and I would actually just like snap. Yeah. I'd be like, fuck you, you fucking dumb cunt. Like, you're a fucking stupid bitch. Like, you'll never be happy. But like, blah blah. This time around, bro, like, oh my God. She was probably like, in a way, probably being meaner. Like, she just wouldn't even acknowledge I existed. So, the old me would have just been like, fuck you, you fucking bitch. Like, and I would have just completely ruined a relationship. Whereas now, like, her and I, we're on texting terms, whatever. It's like, instead of her being completely gone out of my life, it's like, whatever. I'm just kind of chilling now. And I definitely would have fucked up my whole, like, I would have put myself through, like, you know when you get, like, the anxiety of, like, you just did some dumb shit, like, you reacted and you didn't, that's not normally what you would do, like, yeah, none of that this time. I feel like I've held myself to, like, a fucking standard that, like, I'm pretty proud of, to be honest, like, with how I dealt with that whole situation.
No, 100%. I actually want to, like, link this, like, outlook on life a little bit to something that not happened to me, but, like, my mum, she got, like, a bunch of VHS tapes. And she got them, what's it called? Like made into like DVDs or like USB forms, so we could watch them.
Yeah.
And these tapes showed like my mum when she was like 20, 25 type of thing, and like that's when like her like former husband was alive and like when he was alive because he passed away. And I was looking at my mum. She looked so young, so like vibrant. And so happy. And they also had like my nonno who was still alive at the time. And she was just like laughing and just like, I actually started crying and everything like that. And I like just caught myself in my mind and I'm like, what am I doing? I was like, I really need to start appreciating her for what she does, like so much more, one. But two, like not being such a sad cunt. Bro, there are so many times for the past, I don't know how long, where I'll have like an average day and I'll come home and my mum might be in a good mood or something and she'll be like, oh, how's your day? And I'd be like, oh, shit, fucking shit. And I'm in a bad mood, but I instantly put her I dampen her mood. And I'm like, what am I doing, bro?
Nah, bro.
What the fuck am I doing? My life is not bad. I am severely blessed. I'm extremely blessed. And like, I should be doing everything in my power to make my parents happy as well.
Bro, like, that's what we talk about that probably weekly, bro, about like just being shit cunts when it's like, when you're just feeling like a shit, like when you're feeling like a shit cunt, like instead of just being, I don't know, kind of happy. It's definitely hard.
But bro, like genuinely from when I saw those videos and I saw my mum like young, laughing, smiling, just like a little bit of a different mood, I've changed. Like I've legit like, oh, do you want me to help you out there? Like, how's your day? Just like putting more of a fucking smile on my face and not being such a sad cunt, because in 10 years time, she could be fucking gone, mate.
Well,
she could be gone in 5 years. She could be gone next week.
It's one of my biggest like fears, bro.
I've always said this. I'm not really scared of dying, but I'm scared of losing people around me. Like, and it's so fucking true, bro. And it's like, for anyone out there, do not take your parents and the people around you for granted. If you like, just think back for the past week. Have you been like, just a bit of a sad cunt towards, or like a shit, or just a trash mood towards your parents or your loved ones? If so, change up. Change up. Because chances are, no, just statistically fact, if you live in this country, you are so much better off than 95% of the people in this world.
I mean, we've spoken about this before, where like that's why like I want to move out type thing, because I want to be able to like, when you see someone every single day, naturally you're gonna get sick of people. Like you just will. That's how fucking people work.
Yeah.
You know, you want some space type thing. And I like, we've said this before, where like if you weren't living at home, your relationship becomes friendship.
More adult.
It's like I'm going to visit my mum on a Wednesday for dinner at their house. They're treating me like, they're like, oh, how, like we've got things to talk about, like, oh, you know, like
catch up.
Yeah, it's like a catch up. You're hanging out with like your friend. Whereas like when you're still in their house, it's like, can you do the dishes? Oh,
well, bro,
I don't want to do the dishes.
I've seen this with my brother. My brother's like quite hot-headed like my mum.
Yeah.
And they would sometimes like just clash type of thing.
Yeah, same as me.
They would clash. Yeah, it was same as me and my mum as well. But since, you know, he's obviously gotten older, he's married, he's got 2 kids, their relationship is very good, I'd say. Like, better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
And they, like, my brother would just FaceTime my mum, show like her grandkids. They come over every Sunday, sometimes pop in midweek, have dinner. And it's such a different relationship compared to 5 years ago when he was, like, 25 and fucking still her son.
Yeah.
Type of thing. He's still her son, but like you just give yourself that space.
Yeah, 100%.
And like, yeah, that would be beneficial, but into what you're saying, you see everyone every day. Bro, I only see my parents for fucking 4 hours a day, midweek.
No, not wrong.
But even maybe less because I stay in my room.
But even that though, like it's the time.
It is.
The time of the day that you see them. Bro, like you get like if my parents were here like now, when I'm like high in energy, like the problem, bro, you cop your parents when normally I don't see my parents till I get home from the gym, which is at like 7:30 at night. And if I got some other shit going on in my back of my head, which for the last like past month or two, I have. So I'm naturally already upset. I'm fucking miserable. I don't want to talk to anyone. Like mum's like, oh, how's your day? I just like wouldn't even acknowledge it. Like, bro, that's like just such a shit cunt thing to do.
It is, but I get what you're saying, because like, say you work all day, you do a podcast, you go to the gym, you're constantly surrounded by people. It is natural to need alone time. But at the same time, I'm like, I might not get these 4 hours with my parents in a year's time.
Well, even that, I always think like they didn't do anything.
They did not do anything.
Like they haven't done it. Like they've done the same thing today too. Yeah. They've worked all day too. Like I always think, fuck, like, but the thing is, I feel like, I mean, they probably do, but we don't really talk about it like that. But I think they don't have things going on in their head. Whereas I feel like I've got so much shit going on in my head, whether it's like, you know, podcast DJing, fucking this and that. Like, that's one thing, my New Year's resolution is be more organised. I want to get a big whiteboard. I want to have fucking everything written down that I have to do, because trying to remember shit is killing me, bro.
Yeah.
Have I got a DJ set this week? Have I got a uni assignment due? Have I fucking got like podcast, like have we got a meeting like today, like this meeting that we have at 12 o'clock today should be written down for me, so I know at 12 o'clock when I wake up in the morning, 12 o'clock meeting, bang.
Well, I got a whiteboard for uni, and because like, bro, even like when I say I had like maybe like 4 assignments due in like 2 weeks time, I would write down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like twice.
Yeah.
So for 2 weeks time, and I'd write down what I'd do on each day. because I physically wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get my thoughts down into like, okay, start. You need to actually write it down. I mean, it's different for all people, for everyone, but yeah, no, writing shit down. Bro, reminders. I use reminders for everything in my life. It'll be as simple as, buy protein. I had to go buy protein yesterday. I set it for like 5:30 when I finished the gym.
Yeah.
Quickly race there. Just, I have to call mum at this time. I have to set my alarm for that time tomorrow. I use reminders so much because, I can be quite forgetful.
Particularly,
100%.
I don't even think it's forgetful, bro.
But there's just so much going on, so you do forget.
Particularly now. Like, for most people out there, you probably have either school and work. That's, like, your two things. But, like, for us, and I obviously don't want fucking, like, the sympathy or whatever, but it's like, bro, we got school, work, then on top of that, you've got this podcast, which it's a full-time job, really. Like, and then on top of that as well, like, add in like my DJing stuff. It's like, bro, for me to try to track that stuff is fucking impossible. I can see exactly why cunts in Hollywood have a fucking assistant. For someone who does all this bullshit stuff that you don't want to do and don't need to do, and someone who can plan everything for you. You're getting on a plane at 6 p.m. Be here at 6 p.m. All right, cool. You have a meeting at 4 p.m. Be there on this meeting at 4 p.m. All right, cool. Instead of you having to be like, fuck, do I have a meeting today? Oh, fuck, I do have a meeting. Fuck, like,
fuck, you need to find someone that you trust heavily as well.
Bro, it's so draining, man. Just trying to think about what you got to do instead of doing stuff.
100%. 100%.
We do have a lot of voice
Bro, we've been going for 50 minutes. Yeah. And I'm just looking at my notes now. I've got two more. I don't know if you want to speak about this, our event.
Oh, yeah, we do need to address that.
Yeah. So, P&C lads clashed with Jamo and Dylan. We're hosting an event.
We are hosting an event.
11th of February.
11th of Feb, 9 till 2, probably. Tickets will be $10.
Tickets are going to go on sale on Eventbrite. That's the standard, like stock standard app or website. It's an app as well, where you buy tickets for all your ice cream factories, blah, blah, blah. So very accessible. Have we figured out the capacity yet?
Be something like 500 people. It's just at the Aberdeen Hotel. So if anyone's gone to Humble before, it's where Humble is a promotion. It's not an actual club. Humble is at the Aberdeen Hotel. It's the same thing we'll be doing.
Yep.
It's just, be good times.
Yeah.
I'll be DJing for
there's going to be DJs, obviously. There's a bar there. It's going to be insane. I think, it's going to be very good, very fun.
It's essentially just going to be a fucking, a big party where, it's like there's nothing that can be broken. It's just in a nightclub. You're just partying with us. So it'll be like Jamo and Dill. I'm sure we'll probably get the other boys, Misfits maybe might come. We'll definitely invite some creators and stuff like that to come fucking party and shit.
There's going to be so many people. So if you want to get a bevy with us, have a good time, just have a fucking sick night.
Plus it'll be good vibes.
Stay tuned. The vibes will be immaculate.
Because everyone, you all better be friends with each other.
Yeah.
So imagine we had some Donny who gets with some bird who's also someone who follows the podcast.
What if we set up love?
Yeah, what if we...
we can't find love, but we can make other people find love.
Bro, imagine saying we met at the PNC fucking Jamo and Dylan party.
I never thought of that. Wow.
That's where you met your wife.
That's amazing.
You tell your kids about us.
Yeah, you should thank us. Write us in your will.
Yeah.
100%.
Give us a fucking 10% down payment or something of your house.
And if you divorce, then we split it in thirds. So you get a third, she gets a third, and we get a third.
Maybe go halves. You guys can split your half between you and we'll take the other half.
No prenups here. Stay tuned for that. There's going to be more promotion, obviously. Cheeky little video.
Tickets will probably go on sale either next week or so. You're seeing this on a Tuesday. Potentially tomorrow. They'll go on sale on a Wednesday. So you'll either get it on this Wednesday or the following Wednesday.
All I can say is be quick. Be quick
definitely
and
be quick,
snap them up with your mates because they will go fast.
It's on a Friday night too, so no one's got nothing on a Friday night. So come watch fucking me play on the decks, come meet the boys, come throw down, get fucked up with us. And we'll also be making a vlog. We'll pay a filmer, so if you're a filmer out there, we'll definitely be putting out word for a filmer. So we'll have a filmer, could be in a P&C video.
Yes, sir. No, I'm keen. Stay tuned.
It's gonna be sick.
Just before we get into the voice message, I just got one more thing. This girl sent this in. I can't remember her name. Sorry. But you know, there's people that will drive the caskets with the dead bodies inside. A hearse? Is that what they're called? A hearse. So these people that drive the dead bodies in the caskets in the back of their car.
I like this.
They're driving to the funeral ceremony place or to like bury these people.
They're basically transferring a coffin.
Yeah. What are they listening to in the car? Is there no music on? Are they bumping some A$AP Rocky? Some fucking...
I'm pretty sure it's the person who...
they made themselves a playlist.
Yeah, you know, like, have you ever been to a funeral?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah.
And you know when have you ever had when the car's actually driving off with the coffin in the back or not? And then they're playing like the song that everyone's listening to as they're driving off?
Oh, not really.
So like,
not like that. I know what you mean.
One of my friend's uncles played AC/DC as they were driving off. Yeah. So I think I presume like
I think it depends on how you set your funeral up.
Yeah. Not everyone goes in a hearse. Like some people just get fucking burnt.
Yeah, but I want to know, what are they listening to? Are they like bopping their fucking
Well, what if they're shit
like,
cunts and like they play like the person's song as they're leaving, and then as soon as they like get on the road, they start just playing their own music? Oh, fuck these cunts.
Bit of Kanye, I'm a sick fucker, like a quick fuck. Yeah, like, oh my god, bro.
You reckon?
I mean, I suppose you gotta lighten the mood.
No, I reckon it's the playlist of.
I don't reckon. Why do they have to listen to it? I'm saying inside of the car, Ev.
Yeah, the family, like
they're not in there
because they're like. Their spirits, the dead person's spirits. They're like, I want them to celebrate listening to like T Swizzle or something, bro. You know?
Imagine putting T Swizzle as your fucking death song.
Hey.
Dude, mate.
Yeah, all right. So we got a couple messages sent in. I screenshotted a couple. I had that one screenshotted actually.
I'm hot right now, by the way. Are you hot?
Yeah, I'm a little warm, toasty. So got this message sent in. I'm just checking if it needed to be anonymous.
Does it? I will make it anonymous anyway.
I'll read it, and then if it's fucking... All right. So it says, hey, boys, love the potty. I have a quandary for you.
Did she mean a query?
What is a quandary, bruv?
I don't know.
I need to Google if quandary is a word. I have a quandary for you. If you were to hook up with a girl for the first time, being Tinder or pickup on a night out, obvs everyone wants a good route, something to be memorable. Do you guys like it when a girl pulls out all of her moves, example, different positions, her special tactics when it comes to head, just being crazy in bed, etc., or is it preferred to keep some of the good stuff hidden and give a decent route?
Why would you keep some of the good stuff? Oh yeah, why would you save the why would you save the good stuff?
Can we just... Yeah, I wouldn't save the good stuff either. First, also, pull out all the moves. Get me fucked up. If you give me some fucking head that makes me, like, lose my soul, you best believe I'm hitting you back up.
Oh, yeah.
So we just got one more voice message sent in. The camera overheated, by the way. That's why we went to a little cut there. But this is fucking hilarious, bro. So you haven't heard this, I have. But hopefully the camera doesn't cut out. And if it does, I'm fucking kill myself.
Hey boys, so I've got like a yarn for you. So I've got like these two good mates and they've fucking gone to Early Beach, the Whitsundays, for a big weekend, and anyway, they've found themselves in this situation where they've got like a threesome with this one girl. Anyway, so they're going away and they're going for a while, and one of the mates, he's got like a bit dry and he's on like the pussy end of the bitch. Anyway, he's got a bit dry and all out on the front. It's like, you want me to hit you out, lad? So he's like spat on his cock and lubed it up for him. And I just want to know if that's like an alpha move or like if that's disgusting as shit. But personally, I think that's like with the boys, that's like, that is fucking fire. Anyway, boys, love your shit.
So this guy's had a threesome and he's lubed up his mate's cock for him.
So basically, imagine you and I fucking some chick, and then you're like dick starts to go dry or whatever, like, and then I just lean over, I just spit the fattest like spit phlegm or whatever on your cock for you, so you can continue fucking this chick.
Oh my goodness,
bro!
That is pure bromance,
bro. That is a fucking hilarious, disgusting, and I'll never do that unless I'm like
That is so funny.
But that's fucking hilarious.
I
bro.
struggled to hear that at the start, and I was like, and then I was like, what have I just listened to?
Yeah.
That is pure connection. I love that.
That's so good, eh?
I love that. You're helping out a brother.
Bro,
Don't tell me you just rubbed it on for him.
Bro, imagine,
I got you, bros.
I can envision it. Like, I'm a visionary person, bro, and I just imagine my man, like, leaning over, just spitting fat on his fucking mate's cock. Like, go for it, mate. Like,
That is so good.
his
I
mate's
love
just
that.
sitting there, like, fucking, he spit, he's like, fucking rubs it. He's like, fucking ready to go again.
What a fantastic way to end the episode. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. That is amazing. I love that. That's so funny.
And that
cunt.
will not be on TikTok because we'll get banned
No,
permanently.
that's definitely going on there, bro.
We'll probably get banned.
People said they don't like us saying that, but I'm sorry. That's too good,
Hey,
bro.
no, it has-
People got to fucking see that, cunt.
yeah.
Holy shit, that's funny.
So yeah, that'll end up the episode. Hopefully the camera doesn't die. If it ends right now, then
We need to
get
pick an
overheated.
emoji, mate.
What do we talk about? Do a Christmas emoji. Do a Christmas tree.
I think
Actually,
we've
no, we'll
already
do that
done
for the Christmas
bro.
emoji.
Yeah.
Episode.
Should we do the death skull? Because we talked about what do people listen in the hearses.
Yeah, death skull.
All right, put the death skull. There's 2 of them there. Or you can do the tombstone or the coffin. Just
Anything
put one of the death
death
emojis. Put one of the death emojis. They all look pretty cool. Death, they got the urn. Choose whichever one you want.
Yeah.
Like we said last time, our favourite part of seeing, like, in terms of feedback, is the comments.
Comment on the video.
So please comment.
And it helps us boost the algorithm.
Yeah, comment.
Turn post notifications on too.
Yeah. Like the video. Watch the whole thing. Maybe click on an ad or 2. I don't
Subscribe. A lot of you unsubscribed. 60%.
know. Saw that, yeah.
Bump that up.
Yeah, we just want to just keep improving so we can, just improve these videos.
You wait. Next year, going into the new year, we'll try our best to not miss an episode.
We're going to have to film that Forfeit Secret Santa and post it next week at some stage, very soon. We do not have a lot of time, and that has to. We promise that, Ev.
I don't reckon it's going to happen.
I think it's going to happen.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
We don't need our mates for it. We can do it.
How are we going to do it?
We come up with forfeits. Well, we don't need to speak about this on camera. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right.
Stay
That's
tuned for the event.
Yeah. Buy tickets for our event. See us there. Meet us. Shake our hand.
Jammo and Dill's merch went live, so go fucking
Go buy that.
go buy that, cop that, subscribe.
That's it. We're just waffling now, mate.
Subscribe. You still haven't subscribed.
Subscribe.
I still haven't subscribed.
Just subscribe. Or rate us 5 stars on Apple.
Oh yeah.
And follow us on Spotify.
Yeah.
Imagine we got a Spotify contract.
Yeah. All right.
We're just trying to get this to an hour.
Oh, it's way over an hour.
I think it's an hour. Fuck.
All right. Adios.
Goodbye. Goodbye.